for the heirs whose authority begins in conscience, not crown. The 12 tables of equity, the silent architecture of heaven. Before man carved codes into stones, before courts spoke of justice or kings claimed dominion, there existed 12 harmonies, 12 living principles breathed from the unseen, binding conscience to creation and making the heart itself the first tribunal of heaven. Long before there were statutes, there was sound. Long before men argued over rights, there was rhythm, the music of balance, the vibration of truth itself. From that rhythm came 12 notes, not composed by man, but received by him. They became known among the wise as the 12 tables of equity. They are not written on paper or stone, but impressed into the field of being. They speak silence, revealing that all order is relational, that justice is not punishment, but its alignment. When equity acts, the universe itself recalibrates. When conscience moves, matter obeys, and the one who learns to live by these 12 living principles no longer walk through the world. The world walks in rhythm with him or her. Listen and remember, please. Write them down, please. Equity acts upon the person, for transformation begins within before it can manifest without. Equity will not suffer a wrong to be without a remedy, for imbalance anywhere disturbs harmony everywhere. Number 3, equity imputes an intention to fulfill an obligation, for the heart's purpose completes what the hands began. Equity acts specifically and not by way of compensation, for justice restores the exact thing, not its price in coin. Equity regards that as done which ought to be done, for in the eyes of conscience, truth is already accomplished. Number 6, equity requires him who seeks equity to do equity, for the seeker must become the substance of his own claim. Number 7, equity regards the beneficiary as the true owner. Equity regards the beneficiary as the real owner, for possession means nothing without rightful use and care. Number 8, equity delights to do complete justice and not by halves, for heaven does not measure light in fractions. Equity, or number 9, equity acts for those who are disabled to act for themselves, for the strong are trustees for the weak, and conscience never leaves the voiceless unheard. Number 10, equity looks to the intent rather than to the form, for the shape of justice matters less than its spirit. Well, actually, the spirit matters more than the form, is what I meant to say. It's all about the intent, what was meant to be said, what was meant to be done. All right, so number 11, equity delights in equality. All right, for every soul stands level. For every soul stands level beneath heaven's gaze. 12. Equity requires diligence, clean hands, and good faith, for purity of motive is the price of entrance to this realm. These are not statutes, they are frequencies, each one a note in the greater chord of order, each one alive, waiting to resonate in you. As you live them, you become an instrument of divine governance. Your thoughts begin to tune. Your thoughts begin to tune reality itself. And where others see law, you see light. You see light. Where others demand justice, you embody it. It's different when you embody things. Then the world, like I said earlier, begins to walk with you. So let it be. Let it be remembered. The 12 tables of equity are not ancient. They are eternal. They breathe still through every heart that answers to conscience. Law commands. Equity communes. Law restrains. Equity refines. And when these 12 tones are awakened in you, you cease to be governed by circumstance. You become the balance circumstance depends on. The heir who walks in equity does not merely act justly. He vibrates justice. His presence restores what procedure cannot. His conscience becomes the chancellor's court, and his decisions issue decrees creation itself obeys. For the kingdom of equity is not above nor beyond. It is within, and it moves in 12 living harmonies, 12 pillars of balance, 12 lights of truth, 12 breaths of divine order. And when all 12 sing through you in perfect harmony, in perfect resonance, heaven no longer feels distant. It feels remembered.